Okay, so I want to welcome everybody out here today. Today is February 5th, and we are right in the middle of the Avon Grand Fiesta incentive. So let's go through some training for today. So the Fiesta incentive runs, campaigns 23 was the starter, the pre-incentive time, and it runs through campaign 8, and it's for an all-inclusive trip to Los Cabos, Mexico, June 2nd through the 5th. 2019. So I hope to see all of you there. I know that everybody on this call will be there. So let's do this. So to earn this trip, first off, hold on. These are the qualifications. And hi, Linda. Is that Linda?
Yes, it is.
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, good.
So here's the qualifications really quick. Or the way you earn points is 300 to 499 in sales, you get 100 points. 500 plus, you get 200 points. That's each campaign. If you get a qualified Alma recruit is 150 points, and a personal qualified recruit is 300 points. A qualified recruit is someone who places a first or second order of $150 or more and pays for it on time. And then every time your qualified new recruit places another $150 order to have the incentive, you get another 100 points. So this is where the points can rack up if you mentor your people and help them be successful. As well as you can, if you promote to a leadership title for the first time, that's 1,000 points, and 500 points if you mentor a team member to promote. So this is the tracking that Avon provides where it counts up your points for you. This was from Vibe. I got this when it first started. But also you can log into your avon.com, and down at the bottom of the front page, there's incentives, and it's in there. So look for your numbers there if you don't already know how to find them. And then in our Avon Grand Fiesta incentive Facebook group, in the file section, we have this Grand Fiesta incentive tracking sheet. And it looks like this. And this is where you can earn points. You can type in your points. This is an Excel spreadsheet, and it automatically totals them up for you. So you can even put in numbers in the future so you can kind of plan and figure out where you're at, what you need to be. The second page of that is where you can track your new recruit, and if they have their first, second, third, fourth, or whatever orders. Tina?
Hello.
So what I want to say, you guys, time is running out. Believe it or not, we're actually just halfway through the incentive, but it's not a long incentive. So the actual incentive runs for 8 campaigns, campaign 1 through 8. We are currently just starting the 5th campaign today. So we're pretty much exactly halfway through. So if you haven't started yet, that's all right, you got time, but you need to get into action now. Because time is running out. And there's no hurry as long as you do it now. So there may come a point where it's mathematically impossible to jump on points, but I'm going to mute you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you're muted. Okay, Rick and Tina's muted. So anyway, so there may come a time where it'll be impossible, but right now we're not there yet. And so what I want to talk about today absolutely is no quitters. Absolutely not. So don't get left behind. Bottom line, it's going to take deliberate effort to achieve this. It's not going to just happen. It's not going to happen by accident. It's not going to happen by itself. You're going to have to give it everything you've got to be in this trip. So you need to follow a systematic, intentional plan if you want to be on that beach and dipping your toes in the sand in Los Cabos. You can do it, but it's on you. So urgency is critical now. We're running out of time. Look, we have till campaign 8, and the clock says 8. So let's see. We already looked at what you need to do to earn points. So let's look at sales first. And so this is brand new. This is something Avon's been promoting, and you've probably seen it in a lot of Facebook groups. But I'm serious. Do this. So if you text 5 people a day, 5 days a week, throughout the month of February, if you just text them and say, hey, I'm so excited about my personal Avon online store. Could you help me promote it by forwarding the following message? And here's the message that they would forward. Hi, friend, are you looking for top-notch, value-priced beauty and personal care products for the whole family? Check out this awesome online store from my friend and Avon representatives, Lynn and Richard Huber, with their website, right? Or yours with your website. Text this to 5 people and ask them if they'll text it to 5 of their friends. And if they do, if you do this for the month of February, that every day for 5 days a week for the month of February for 4 weeks, 30 per day. Oh, if you text it, to 5 people and they text it to 5, that's 30 per day times 5 days equals 150 times 4 weeks equals 600. So if only 20% of those, and who knows, it might be less, it might be more, but if only 20% of those did it, that could be 120 orders potentially, right? At $50 equals $6,000 times 40%, because you'd obviously be at 40% earnings if you sold that much. That would be $2,400 in earnings. And for that high 5 incentive, that's 120 orders divided by 5 equals 24 times that $25 is another $600. This would help get your sales up easily. And those are obviously best case scenario numbers, but I already am doing this. I'm texting this every day to 5 people, asking them to text it to 5 of their friends. What do I got to lose, right? Just nice. Hey, could you do me a favor? Also, share your eBrochure. This was actually posted by Jennifer Gutierrez in one of the groups. I think it was in the Northwest region, and she shared how to share the eBrochure from your phone. So on your phone, go to your online store, click on menu, which is this little 3 lines right here, and click on brochures. And then once you pull up the brochure in your phone, go all the way up to the top and click on this link and copy it, and then open your email, text, or messenger and click paste. So hopefully this is going to work. I have a video here that hopefully you'll be able to see this. So see, she clicked on menu, and now she's clicking on brochures right there, and it's loading, and there's the brochure. And so she clicks up there at the top and gets that, and she's selecting all and copying. And then she's opening her text and she's pasting it. You see how easy that is? Boom. Then it says eBrochure at Avon. So let me do that again. It's probably really hard to see here. So she clicked on menu. Now she's clicking on brochures right there. It's loading. The brochure's there. So now she goes all the way up to the top, and where the web address is, she clicks on it, clicks select all, copy, and then she opens up her text and she pastes it. So it's not hard. It's just, and you can watch this recording because it is being recorded if need be, and it's spelled out right here. But it's not hard. It's just a matter of, you just want to make sure you go to your own store, youravon.com/your own store, right? And then you get your link from there. That way it's tied to you. Okay, so we're having a Facebook party next week. Everybody's invited. This is something you can come to, and you can bring your guests. This is a team Facebook party. It's going to be Tuesday, February 12th at 10 p.m. Eastern. That is 8 p.m. Mountain for those of you that are here. Here's the group. It's in this private group, Lip Mania Avon Team Party. And it's like my mouse is so touchy. And the idea being is if you can get people to come to parties, and we do this group one, I'm going to start doing it every campaign. And then if you can book some of your guests to another party, and then you do a party, or you can invite them to our next team party, however. But if you can book your guests to a next party, then their friends come, and you've got a whole new area of people that you can talk to, a whole new group. So we have training here at Online Beauty Biz, how to host a Facebook party for your Avon business. You might want to get a screenshot of this, or you can come back and get it from the recording, or you can just go to onlinebeautybiz.com and search for Facebook party, and it'll come right up. So I hope to see you all at our Campaign 5 Lip Mania party. And everybody's welcome, whether you're on my team or not. This is, I mean, I figure why it gets crowded. If you haven't been on one, we've done one so far, and it gets pretty crowded. A lot of people, a lot going on at once, a lot of excitement. So there will be some posts where I will say shopping, and I will say reps, please put your link in the comments. So just make sure your people know that they need to buy from you, not from somebody else. Okay. But it worked out really good last time we did it. So some of the things you can focus on this campaign, obviously we still have the naked proof. That's still a hot item right now. So continue to focus on that. You've got your Crave lip gloss. That's hot right now. And with the big lip mania, the 5 lip products for $20, that's a great deal. And then we have our brand new Skin So Soft bonus size shower gels. Look at these. So people who are shower gel enthusiasts are going to go crazy over this, those people that love their skin so soft, because it's funny, I have customers that buy shower gels and they'll buy 10 at a time, and like in a month they need 10 more. I'm like, what are you doing with that? But they're going through it, and so these big bottles will really be helpful. So some tips to increase your results. Follow up with every single person you gave a brochure to. If you still have any kind of brochures on hand, outlets, sales flyers, any of that, pass them out. You know, purchase more brochures so that you can prospect more people. And do the 5 a day with the texting. Work on getting more online sales, because online sales are amazing for lots of reasons. You're going to get double dollars for President's Club this year. You're going to get it's going to help you to earn the trip to Jamaica. It's going to help you get more sales. You're not going to have to deliver those orders. So, I mean, there's lots of reasons for that. Go back to the people that you know and contact them again. If it's been a while since you talked to them, contact them again. And make it a goal that you're going to get 5 new contacts every single day and follow up with every one of them. Increase your add-on sales and cross-category sales. Don't forget the A box. Or you can say, can I throw in a lip gloss for you? You know, the Crave lip gloss, that would be an add-on sale. Watch what's working for other representatives and copy those who are successful. I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to have all the answers, but I share what I know. And but there's lots of other reps out there that have some amazing ideas too. So now we're talk about recruits. So all recruits count, Alma and personal. And if you're new, I know everybody on this call already knows this, but if you're new and you're watching this on the replay, an Alma recruit is a recruit that you get from Avon, and typically you have to buy them, and you have to be bronze ambassador or above, and you have to meet certain requirements in order to buy them. Once you qualify, Avon also shares some leads with you for free, and so whether you buy them or whether they're free, they're still considered Alma leads. So we talk about this every week, but be ready, get your contact information on your brochures, have a recruiting flyer on every brochure, use the drawing slip to get their information. I'm not going into a lot of detail because we've covered it in all of our last couple of calls. So I don't want to like just keep repeating myself, but get out there, talk to more people, give out your brochures. If you use Shuffle, share the Shuffle card with more people. You can create a contact in your phone, and when you meet people, just have them put themselves in your phone in your contacts, and then you can share your contact with them, and then they have your link. Go back through your list. Who can you call again? Who have you not followed up with for a while? Those of us that have been in for a while, you know, there's probably people that we talked to a long time ago, but maybe we should revisit, because you never know when it was not a good time for them then, but they might be interested now, or they might be interested now that we can promote to them that you can sell online, be digital. You know, a lot of people are like, that sounds really cool. I don't want to have to do all that busy work. So it's an option, right? So, and then work with your team. You can promote to a leadership title for the first time, or you can help your team members do that. So, work with your team members. Help them achieve the Kickstart bonuses. Stay with them at least the first 7 campaigns through Kickstart. Identify who your leaders are. Coach your leaders. Help them to achieve higher titles. Share ideas with your team members to help them increase their sales. And recognize your team. Everybody thrives on recognition. We all do. I do. He does. You all do. So recognition is crucial. And then you're going to earn points when you mentor your team members. You know, when they place a first or second order, they become a qualified new recruit. And then every time they place another $150 order, that's another 100 points, another 100 points. So stay on top of your new team members' orders. Know when their orders are due. Use Vibe to remind you to stay on top of them. Use the Kickstart report. And then help your new people appoint their own representatives. So, I mean, we all of us earn those perks, right? If I help my new people recruit new representatives, I get mentor bonuses. I get to have my team grow. I get a person on my team who's excited about their business, and they get a new recruit, and they get a business, and they get bonuses, and it's a win-win all the way around. So, you know, you'll earn 500 points if you can help some of your new team members promote to Bronze Ambassador. Which reminds me, we're starting another Bronze Ambassador class next Wednesday, the 13th. So look for details on that if you want to, or if you want to invite team members to come. So this is the comp plan. You know, basically just one team member gets you started. And in order to play in this promotion, you need to be Bronze Ambassador, which means you have to have 3 people on your team placing orders. You personally have to sell 200. You want to sell 500 for the incentive, so that shouldn't be a problem, right? And then your total team sales, you and those people together, is $1,000 total. When you reach that, you become a Bronze Ambassador. You will get $20 for every qualified new recruit you bring in, and if you're in the Kickstart program, that changes to $50, so that's really cool. You now start earning bonuses off of your people, off of their sales, and you get $500 for promoting, on top of the 1,000 points that you get for promoting in the incentive. 1,000 points, that's like a quarter of the points you need to earn this trip. So this is huge. 3 recruits, that's all you need to get promoted. And you have to do $1,000 between the 4 of you at least, right? It might take more than 3, you never know, but at least that. And then, look, you only need 3 more to promote to Silver Ambassador. So now you have 6 people. You still have to do 200. That's the same all the way through the comp plan. Your total team sales need to be 2,000. You continue to earn off your team, but you're going to get $750 for promoting to Silver Ambassador and another 1,000 points in the incentive. And the same thing goes for Gold Ambassador. 9 people on your team, $4,000 in unit sales. You get another $1,000 and 1,000 points for promoting. So this is, if you're new, this is the easiest way to earn this trip, is to be bringing in people. If you bring in 9, 10, 11, 12 people, you should be able to do this. So I kind of threw some numbers in. If you haven't even started yet, hopefully all you guys have points up here. Hopefully you already have points. But if you haven't even started yet, you could get 7 qualified new recruits with at least 4 additional orders. You maintain $500 in sales and promote twice, you can earn this trip, just starting from today. So this is 200 points for each of the $500 campaigns. You've got 3 recruits there, 3 there, and 1 there. That's 7 recruits, and only 4 more additional orders. And hopefully out of 7 recruits, you'll have more than 4, right? But it is totally doable still. To get you a trip for 2, based on if you don't have any points at all yet, you're going to need about 13 qualified recruits with at least 8 additional orders. You're going to need to promote or help someone on your team promote. I counted 2 promotions in here. So I figure if you're new, 13 qualified new recruits would help you get promoted twice. So, I mean, you know, 200 points each campaign. There's 3 personal recruits, 3 personal recruits, 3 personal recruits, and 2 Alma recruits, and then 2 personal recruits. 3 recruits, you could possibly get 300 points each one of these. So it could be different. You might not have to have all those recruits. It just depends on what you do. And then 2 promotions. This example gets you 7,200 points. So stay determined. Imagine yourself in Los Cabos in June. Don't stop. It will be so worth it. You're going to have to work so hard. I promise you're going to have to work hard. Rick and Tina know. I worked them to death for the cruise last year. But you can do this. Yeah, you absolutely can do this. So there's a couple of things I just want to talk about today. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about, other than what we already did, about how to earn it, because we've done all that training already over all these weeks. You can go back and watch any one of those. But there's two things that happen in a big incentive like this. Is you could be one of these two people. So number one, you jump right in at the very beginning and you have early success and you earn points early on, and that gets you really excited. And because you're earning points, it helps you to stay fired up, and you continue to earn those points. And before long, you're on the deck chair in the pool in Los Cabos enjoying Richard's drink that's sitting there. Or you didn't get started at the beginning, or maybe you did get started, but you didn't quite have the success you hoped for, and you start to feel discouraged, and you stop believing that you can earn this trip. I actually have a really good friend that I think is in this exact place right now, and I wish that this friend was on this call to hear this. But your motivation slacks off, and you find yourself talking yourself out of working for this incentive that you and your brain is saying, oh, I can't earn this. Those are the two things that most people are at, okay? Maybe you could be in the middle somewhere, but ultimately those are two things where people end up. So if you're in the number one group, awesome. Keep doing what you're doing all the way to the incentive. Don't give up. Keep going. You're on your way. If you're in the number two group, I want you to stop right there, and I want you to listen to a couple of things. You are capable of earning this incentive. I don't care who you are. You are capable. It's not that hard. You just have to talk to more people. You have to get more no's. You have to do all of the things we've already talked about. But you have the same opportunity as everyone else who's working towards this incentive. You have the same tools and the same resources. You have an amazing product line. Avon is an amazing product line, and you have an amazing opportunity to offer others as an Avon representative. You have training available right here in this group. We're here committed to help you succeed. We're cheering you on, and we want to celebrate with you on the beach. There's training Avon is providing. There is all kinds of stuff that's being provided to you. So don't give up. It's just a matter of taking all the tools that you've been given and using them again and again and again and again until you find the right combination that works for you. And don't second guess yourself. We believe in you, so take strength from that and believe in yourself. But bottom line, don't give up. It's not over until it's over, and we still have 4 campaigns, okay? You still have plenty of time. The incentive runs for 13 campaigns, well, total. 8 campaigns is the full-on incentive. So we're only in the 5th campaign, about halfway through right now. If you haven't earned enough points yet, or less than you'd hoped for, you still have time to turn things around and get your momentum going if you get into action immediately. And there may come a point in time where it'll be too late, but right now it's not that time. Like I showed you already, even if you haven't even started, you could start today and you can make this happen. So if you found yourself feeling discouraged and doubting whether you'll be able to earn this incentive, close your eyes and picture yourself on the desk chair near the pool, surrounded by all of us. We're going to be there with you, right? So repeat after me. I am capable of earning this trip to Los Cabos. I will do what it takes to earn those points. I will overcome any obstacles in the path to my success, and then I will celebrate in Los Cabos. I know you can do this. We're counting on you to do this because we want you there. And this says ship, I'm sorry. I'm still hung up on cruise. But we want you there. We want you there in Los Cabos by the pool, drinking umbrella drinks with us. So make the commitment, repeat the mantra over and over, just as much as you need to. Just keep doing it. It makes a difference. So tips, get to know the requirements, know them inside and out. If you haven't already, get your passport. That's part of the mental commitment is you're going. You have to have a passport, so get it now. Get that one out of the way. Mark the dates out in your calendar in pen. You're busy during that time. You're not available. Front load the promotion just means get it going as fast as you can now. Stay in contact with everybody, with your prospects, with your team members, with your customers. Monitor your numbers daily. Set your goal high. Set it for 2 or 3 times what you actually need because it's more than likely going to take more than you think it's going to take. And that's a fact. So set your goal high and don't give up until you get there. So 100% of your results are going to depend on action and follow-up. Talk to more people, Follow up with every brochure you give out. Follow up with every person you send a shuffle card to or a text to or share your link with. Follow up with every person who says they might want to sell Avon. Every new team member's orders. Do not quit, no matter what. Your business will benefit tremendously as a result of this. This is going to be our last meeting. So we don't have a lot of people coming every week, and I'm like running out of things to talk about because I can only talk so much about getting names and numbers and following up. And I mean, it's the same thing over and over, right? So this is going to be our last meeting, but there are other meetings. I know Emily Segrin does them. I know Renee Hobley and Michael Connaughton is doing a meeting webinar. In fact, theirs is tomorrow night. So there's all kinds of other training. We still have our group, and we will still be in the group, and we'll be answering your questions. And if I feel the need to do another meeting, I may. But right now, I'm not planning on it. So I just want you to be at the beach with us June 2nd. I need you there with us because we'll be lonely without you.
Yeah, the information's there, and if you have a question, put a question in the group, and we can answer it for you. Help you out. Keep you going.
So, do you guys have any questions? Anything?
I do.
And Rick and Tina.
Rick, you can unmute yourself if you need to, I think.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Pat.
The new information about the new digital stuff, is it out there or in their promotion stuff?
From what I understand, there is some. I just watched a webinar on that today. I think there's some in Avon U, and I think there's even some handouts in Avon U about how to share your link and that kind of thing.
No, I mean for the general public.
No.
Okay.
In fact, we don't even know when that's going to happen. But
Okay.
here's my take on that, Pat. When it goes to...
I got some help from Dory because we've been meeting a little bit, So I understand it a little bit more than I did, which is really great. But I just wondered if they were letting loose with any of it.
No, but here's my take on all this. When it becomes available, when it is the digital only kit, it's going to be $25, and you're not going to get anything. You're paying $25 to be a rep. Right now, they can sign up for $25 and get $80 worth of product. So in my mind, why wait, right?
Oh, I didn't know that was still available.
Yeah, right now the regular the 25, 50, and $100 kits are still available.
Okay.
So why wait and just pay $25 just to be a rep when you can pay $25 now and get $80 worth of product? I'm not worried about when it's going to change because they can sign up right now and they can only do digital if they want to.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
What they do with that product is up to them. They can use it for themselves or whatever. So to me, it's not even an issue. When Avon announce it, we'll deal with it. But right now, it just is.
Well, I think it's a good deal that they're doing it. I just didn't know if the new people were learning about it yet. That was my question.
Oh, no, they haven't switched over to any of that. But Avon U has training about it, about how to sell online. And then once it goes to the digital kit, then the Kickstart program will go away. But it's my understanding anybody who's in the Kickstart program who signs up by campaign 6 will finish out the Kickstart program for their 7 campaigns. But anybody new will get the high 5, like for $25 for every 5 online orders.
Okay.
When that happens. And obviously we'll get more details when it comes out. They haven't even worked out all the details. They're still testing and trying to figure out exactly what that's going to look like.
Okay.
Anybody else?
On that high 5, is that per campaign or just during the month?
During the month.
So it can be between both campaigns.
Yeah, but if a person places an order in campaign 5 and then places another order in campaign 6, it's going to count as one order, or one, because it's only one unique person. So it's for the month, not for the campaigns. Okay? Yeah. Okay, anybody else?
Nope. just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Linda.
So we're not going anywhere. We're still going to be here, but it seems like it's not a good use to do this if nobody's really, I mean, you're all here, don't get me wrong, but.
Right, I understand. Because
It
I have
doesn't-
meetings and they don't like to show up, like you said. And you're like, really? So.
Well, and if you go back, all of the recordings are available in our group, and all the recordings go into detail about how to monitor, figure out where your people are, as far as the Kickstart program, and how to help them do that, and how to recruit and how to prospect and how to get more sales. It's all in there, and I can only repeat it so much. I mean, after a while, you're like, why should I go to her call? I've heard it before.
Well, I needed this call tonight because I was number 2 on your list, and I'm like, oh my God, these people are not, doing that 150, and you're working hard, and I'm like, oh. So I needed this call. So everybody pray for me, and I'm gonna keep working.
Well, I'm finding right now, I'm having a really hard time I am having no problem recruiting, but I'm having a really hard time getting them qualified.
Right.
And all you can do is just keep going and just recruit more people, and if you love them where they're at, if you can't get them to place a $150 order, then great. You still love them, but you got to spend your time working on trying to get more people to get those $150 orders.
And that's where I'm having trouble getting the recruits, because they'll talk to me, I get them, but then they're not following through. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what is going on?
Yeah, I know. And I know I say this every week, but there's a lot of upheaval going on in our nation right now.
Mm-hmm.
And people are scared. And when people are scared, they don't pull the trigger. They don't make decisions. And I think that might be part of it. So all we can do is we just keep moving. We are earning this trip. We're all working on it. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people I see here that better be there. I'm going to have my feelings hurt. Having a drink with me, I'm going to have my feelings hurt because you're not.
I can't miss that.
Be there, Linda, because I need to hug you.
Okay, I'm working.
I'm praying for you, Linda. I'm praying for you.
Thank you. Please do keep the prayers coming.
Irene,
I will too. This is Irene, and we haven't met, but I'll pray for you too.
Thank you, Irene.
I was just going to say, I can see Irene on here, but I can't see her. Irene is brand new. She just placed her first order, and she's going to be in Los Cabos.
Yeah, Irene.
And I'm
On fire.
Yeah.
So
I need 5 more like Irene.
I know.
I'm going to stop Irene here.